Nothing to report injury-wise.
Yeah, spy camera right there.
A little bit, yeah. Google Glass.
You probably want a fast start from your team, considering how good San Jose is in the first period, and that was exactly what you got. I mean, how you preach it, but
I thought we talked about them. They on the average come out off the first period up 2-0 on most of their games, and we knew how important the first goal was, but how important the first period was. We just wanted, going into it, we just didn't want to be down 2 goals after one period and then have to play a wide open game against a team that, quite frankly, I don't think we can match, man for man in terms of pure offensive power. But we could match them in other ways in terms of our structure and the way we played, and some good energy and lots of commitment, and that's what happened. And we did, some of the things that they do very well, and then also instituted what we do very well with structure and commitment and those type of things. And the first period I thought was huge for a mindset that, hey, we can play with these guys. And second period I thought we did a real good job and got a power play goal. Our penalty kill is quietly, it hasn't had to kill a lot of penalties, but when they have, they've been important times. And when it was 1-0, they had to kill off a couple of penalties. And then we got the power play goal, and then that we were fine until we got a little bit of a actually the turning point when they started getting Kevin Klein went out there, and he was battling really hard and playing quite well with some of the top lines, and we were fine until they scored the goal, and then they came hard and heavy, and we were hanging on a little bit at the end.
You talk about Klein. When he fights early in the third period of a game like this, disappointed to lose him for 5 minutes?
Well, I'm disappointed we lose him, but I'm not disappointed he's playing with aggression and he's playing hard. And I think I have to look at the play. I think it was number 15, Shepard, sort of ran him and put him in a little bit of a vulnerable spot. So they both went at it. I'm okay with that. I think when Kevin Klein plays with an edge and is moving his speed, he's a darn good defenseman.
Silver's had some opportunities lately, not cashing them in.
That was huge. I mean,
it proved to be the game winner tonight.
Yeah, that was huge. I think Victor, they were out there a little bit, and they were San Jose had a good push on, and Victor got the puck, and I think he was going to just get to the red line and race to the red line and just chip it in and get a change. And we were all yelling, "Boyle's tired. Just keep going," and he did. And lucky he listened to us, and he got the shot, and that ended up being a real important goal and the game-winning goal.
That's the type of goal too that I imagine you guys envisioned him scoring a lot of when you signed him.
Yeah, Victor is the first thing that comes to mind is this tremendous speed that he has, and when he uses his speed, he can get some separation. But one thing that he can really do is really shoot the puck, and people don't probably realize that, but he's got a great release and a lot of steam on that puck when he shoots it. So a real timely shot and goal for us. And we got to get a little more of that shot mentality, from a few of our guys, so we can get some of those goals. Because we got some guys that can shoot, and we got to change our mentality sometimes.
Power play all of a sudden is pretty hot.
Well, it's been important. It's an important part of our game. We need that to be a threat every night. And last couple of games, it's scored important goals for us. There's no question. They're throwing it around. They're throwing it around with confidence, and a couple different looks. We're using some different people, and I think the desperation on the power play is a big part of us winning. It is every night, because you look at our record when we score a power play goal and when we don't. It's vastly different.
You guys haven't strung together a whole lot of wins this year. This is 3 in a row now. What are you seeing that makes you think you can keep getting some here going forward?
Well, we got to play our team game. It is what it is. We have an identity right now that how we have to play. I think guys are buying into that, and not that I haven't bought into it before, but we've had stretches where we lost 3 and 4 games at a time. And, we just got to win the next one. I think we're just trying to live in the moment right now, because we've got some chasing to do and some catching up to do. But if you just sort of and say pound the rock, or you take it one brick at a time, and you can build something. If you don't, if you try to look at the big picture, I think you're going to get lost in where you need to go, and where we need to go is against the Chicago Blackhawks on Tuesday.
They made it interesting there at the end, but Hutton had another good performance.
Yeah,
How great is it then to have him be able to step in?
Well, I was just saying with the goaltenders, one of the biggest things is, Carter was signed and had a real good stretch, and then he sort of fell off, and then Maz sort of took the ball, and then Maz fell off. And the biggest thing that goaltenders, especially in both our position with our guys, is that they don't know if they're going to get another chance. There's disappointment. There's almost a pout about it, where they go, I lost my chance, and that was my opportunity. And one of the things that they sometimes fail to realize is that there's going to be another opportunity, just where we are. And Carter sort of got through that. He's kept a really good attitude and a real strong work ethic, and has actually built his game, knowing that the next opportunity, when it does come, he's going to be that much stronger. And that's where Maz has to get. Maz has to realize that there's going to be another opportunity at some point, and he's got to run with it or whatever. So we just got to, both those goaltenders are going to be a part of our success. And we're going to have to play a real good team game in front of them if we're going to be successful. And simple.
Their 20 shots in the third period, is that more of a testament to them, or turning it on? Or?
Yeah, I would say, yeah. And most of I bet you the last, about 15 of those came in the last 5 or 6 minutes of the game. So I'll have to look at that. We were okay. We were giving up shots, but we weren't, in real desperation. They had, they were throwing pucks there, and we had good sticks, and we were boxing them out. We're doing all the things we needed to do. The real push came in probably the last 4 minutes there. Once they scored the goal, they were coming hard.
Victor Bartley had another strong night for you guys tonight. How do you see his progression ever since his healthy scratches in middle November?
He's battling. He knows that there's an opportunity to stay in the lineup, and he got the opportunity from indifferent play by different guys. And at that point in time, I can't remember who I was scratching at that point in time. He just took that opportunity and said, "I'm going to make it hard for you to get me out." And he's done that. He's been all in every game. He's been physical. He's been moving his feet. He's been deserving the ice time and earning it. And that's all you can ask for a guy. And so right now, it's like Matthias Ekholm has been fantastic. I mean, he's the guy that happened to be scratched right now, and he's got a great mindset where if someone falters enough, he's jumping right in. He's ready to take someone's job, and that's what you want. You want to create that competition within your group. So everybody on the back end is really desperate, other than probably Weber and Yossi, who are pretty secure in my top 4 for sure. The rest of the guys are really pushing for, with some backside pressure. That makes you better.
That good? Thanks, everyone.